Hello, everyone. Have you ever heard that some FASD patients are born with structural heart problems called congenital heart defects? Moreover, have you ever wondered whether individuals with FASDs may have a greater risk for adolescent or adult onset cardiovascular disease, such as heart failure or heart attack? Even though we know that prenatal alcohol exposure can disrupt heart development, there have not been enough studies on the burden of cardiovascular disease in individuals with FASDs. We need to address this problem because unrecognized cardiovascular disease risk may delay diagnosis and important preventative care. My name is Olivia Weeks, and I'm a postdoctoral fellow in the Burns Lab at Boston Children's Hospital. In our lab, we study what happens to the hearts of individuals with FASDs at all stages of life to understand whether they are more prone to disease. We found that prenatal alcohol exposure increases the risk of congenital heart defects and adult heart disease. Individuals with FASD seem to have more heart failure and more heart muscle disease, as well as more stroke and thromboembolism than those unaffected by FASD. Beyond identifying cardiovascular risks, we aim to determine what causes them and if biomarkers or other physical characteristics could be used to identify FASD patients who are more likely to have cardiac problems than others. For some of our research, we look at heart health in humans with FASDs. But for other experiments, we study an animal that's easily exposed to alcohol in the water, the zebrafish. Zebrafish and humans have similar stages of heart development, so we can use the fish to understand how alcohol harms the heart. In fish, we study how alcohol causes heart defects to form and whether specific genes make an individual more likely to develop cardiac problems. In summary, our research suggests that FASD may increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. We have identified genes and pathways that might contribute to alcohol-induced heart problems, and we hope that informing the community on what we learn can ultimately lead to treatments, interventions, and a greater awareness of heart health in individuals with FASDs. Please join me in spreading the word about the heart and FASD.